know when you're done.
Are you recording?
Yes, we are in Felix Cove.
Right on the Port Peninsula. This is one of the little side roads that actually very scenic out here. Excellent biking in the summer, although the roads are in mediocre condition. It's a real nice drive.
That's the Atlantic Ocean. Sorry for the shaky video. The roads are bumpy.
The roads are not the best. There's some better sections than others. Little monument to somebody there.
Someone who lost their life
Somebody
along this
who lost
road.
their life on this road. It's a nice ride. Off the rocks down here too.
Yeah, much like Campbell's Creek in the other videos and pictures that I have of the ice caves and the ice walls. Same thing passing here.
Still a bit too early for bikes here, even though the roads are clear. There's a lot of sand and salt on our roads. It makes it extremely dangerous to ride on. Even though I ride with car tires on the back of my Nomad of my Vulcan 900, it's still really, really sketchy.
Not only that, 60 miles away, we still have 4 or 5 feet of snow.
Yeah.
And ice-covered and snow-covered roads.
In the matter of last week, we've lost several feet of snow because we've just had this fantastic little weather stretch that's beating it all down. I'm sure by the end of March we're going to get another little snowstorm. We usually do.
We always get one for the Ides of March as well.
And that's around the 17th, so...
Sheila's Brush, some people call it.
Sheila's Brush is at the end of March.
Oh, is it? I thought it was mid.
No. Sheila's Brush is the end of March. There's usually a storm kicking around there somewhere. So...
I think that might have been the last of the ice wall that they could see in the video.
Yeah.
Just let you see some of this video. You want it left on?
Leave it on. We're coming out to the little turnoff down here. We're now in Port West, Route 460 South. So we got a little spot coming up here now that we generally take a ride. This is about an hour and 20 minutes from our home in Corner Brook. So we'll usually do this run several times a year on the bikes. There's a few nice little takeouts and restaurants here in the area that we'll stop and have a meal.
Further out on the peninsula, actually, they recreate some of the older times and have an old stone cookout that they actually make meals from and serve it out to the public.
There are a lot of newer homes here now. People are building up the old spots and tearing down the old homes and putting up newer, more modern houses. But the views are still fantastic. There's still a lot of land here not developed.
If you were to look up a generalized area where we're to, it's actually the Port Peninsula. And a lot of bikers like to come and do the whole loop and spend the afternoon at it and just stop at a couple little mama papa spots that they have there and get some of the old-fashioned desserts, the old tea buns or the figgy duffs and scones. A nice cup of tea and actually china.
We're about to make a right-hand turn now in a couple of minutes. A lot of different names here. Boswalos and Agathuna.
It's a heavy French and Mi'kmaq territory here.
Yeah.
Mi'kmaq, of course, were here first, and then eventually the French settlers came in. Hence some of the different names that you will see.
About 4.5 miles from where we're at now, there used to be an American Air Force base, the Harmon Air Force Base. It was built in 1961, shut down built in 1941, I should say, for the Second World War. It was shut down in 1961 and decommissioned around 1985. So, and all the property and land was slowly returned to the province of Newfoundland and the municipality of Stephenville. But at one point there were, if I'm not mistaken, there were close to 15,000 servicemen, airmen here in Stephenville. And there was also a point in time when the harbor here, the bay here, hosted several of the large battleships on their way back and forth across the Atlantic during the war. So Stephenville played an integral part in the war effort for its location. They didn't get a lot of fog here, so it was a good spot for an airport. And the land was flat as the dickens. The airport it's still there. I don't know if it's being utilized right now. It had been sold to private interest, but I believe that deal fell through.
Got some grandpa ahead of us there, just out for a little Sunday drive.
Well, it is Sunday. It doesn't matter the day of the week here. They get out here and they're very militant about people going over the speed limit by 1 kilometer an hour. They don't
Just got to show you this right quick.
Don't tilt your camera.
Sorry.
If you tilt it, it doesn't change on in the video.
Sorry, guys. We're just about to turn right now in a few moments, and you will actually see
Here's the other side of the harbor.
the main part of the island, or the peninsula actually connects on.
Notice there was no ice on the water on the south side of the peninsula. Now we're coming to the north side of the peninsula, and look at the ice. You can sweep around and just...
I can.
Here's the south side. Here's the north side. That's because all the ice is drifting south, and it packs up into every little nook and cranny coming down. But where the south side doesn't catch it,
Our south side.
where the south side doesn't catch the drift ice, that's the north side there with the ice. This is literally 500 feet between each point, and
It's going to turn it sideways again.
yeah. Now right here, there's a little pullover and a little bit of a little rest spot, mini park.
That leads to that hiking trail.
Yeah, there's some hiking trails in this area. And up on the mountain here, there's actually a small ski slope. So I don't know if it's operational still.
Hasn't been for several years.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know they were open, but
Private people still go out with their skidoos.
yeah.
And utilize it still, but
Coming in off the water now, so we're in. This point we're on the map is actually known as Jerry's Nose. Don't make any jokes because my name is Jerry. It's not my nose.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I'm going to shut the video off here because that's pretty much our bit of a trip there for today, but look forward to some more in the future.